All right, getting ready for stage 4 of the Zwift games. There's actually 43 people here now, so hopefully that means there's at least one group I can stick with. And I'm actually getting a couple of minutes of warm-up since I tried to do the race an hour before this one and made it down here 3 minutes too late. So now I'm ready, sort of. Probably too late to run upstairs and get ibuprofen. This is going to take over an hour since it's 20 miles. Probably more than is a good idea, but way better than next week's. Haven't been doing any riding. Well, this is kind of a scary looking race. Okay, do I try and stay with the huge rush out of the gates? I guess so, since I'm actually warmed up this time. This route features 2 rides up the Petit KOM from 2 different directions. If I come out too fast with the right group, I may not be able to keep up once we get to the hills. We'll see. The music. Here we go. Oh, there they go. Trying to at least get in the middle of the pack. Hey, we all know how it works now. One power up. Somebody's already used theirs. I'm afraid of doing the same thing. Trying to hit the thumbs up button and using the power up. Now it's getting a little strung out. I'm gonna have to push up if I want to stay in contact. I looked ahead of time. My racing score is 202. Not sure how my recommended group is 210 and up. But hey, who doesn't love a solid beating? Uh-oh, time to put on headband. Feel the sweat creeping down. That first big hill. It's right here. Then just show whether it's worth saving my feather for the last run. Am I going to be anywhere near the group? Or just riding up the hill alone, using my feather? Oh, just trying to stay in a position where I can see if a break happens. Everyone coming back. I don't think anyone's been totally dropped. Oh, there's a couple on the big map. Open this up while I'm still in contact. My other bottles, seems like it's mostly ice. Hard to get any drink out of it. All right. Do I try and stay with front group? I'm losing him. Can't keep this up. Here comes the rest of them. Now they're gonna try and drop me. I am blowing up. I hung on the flats as long as I could. Wasn't enough to beat the climbers. Here's Mr. Zaskorsky back again with his climbing bike after stopping. Coming down the backside of the hill, I decided to put in a little effort and get a super tuck to get some rest, and I was almost immediately passed, as everyone else had the same great idea. I decided to just soft pedal and use the draft as much as I could. And these are my people now. 6 seconds ahead, 15 behind. This is who we are. You can see the people ahead. I hope they don't try and bridge. Like, they were trying to bridge. If I can get to the aqueduct, which is this little bump here, with these guys, consider it a victory. And I'll crawl up the hill in shame. So here we start a bunch of little up and down bumps, and my group will continue to pull away from me, and I'll have to put in a lot of red, as you can see in the picture, to catch back onto the tail, because I just don't want to go up this last hill alone. I'm gonna have to bail sooner or later. I don't have 20-mile legs. You know, if I could get in that group ahead, it'd be a million times better, but that is not happening. I'm done. starting to cramp. Oh no. Gonna try and keep it in the green and yellow. Time trial mode for 6.5 miles. Don't give up. I'm now thoroughly alone, as I frequently am in the middle of these races, with no idea if I'll ever catch anyone. This is pretty much torture. Time trialing with no one in sight, neither direction. Getting closer, 23 seconds. At least 5 of them. And this is where I probably should have just taken it off the gas, gotten my heart rate down, and let the group behind me catch up, because they were slowly getting closer. But it just feels like giving up and losing time. I am really dead. The sooner these guys pass me, the better. Oh, they're too far away. Up the aqueduct alone. And for some unknown reason, I start pushing it a little bit again, maybe thinking I'll get over the top of the aqueduct and get a little bit of a rest going downhill. I don't know if the challenge of pushing up the hill a little bit or I've recovered a little bit, but I do feel like I'm doing a little bit better in this moment. Come on, guys, pick me up. Okay, maybe not that good. Pretty big group. Now this is the cutoff. I need to be 29th. Make my goal. And I am not feeling strong now.
Put my heart in action, to run, to go, to get, to give. That's where I find satisfaction, yeah. To search, to find, to have, to hold. When I use my imagination.
Looks like no one wants to really lead and pull. Heading for a big old hill. I wonder if that's the same Barry, Mr. Barry, that blew me up in the last race. 1.7 miles for life. Mr. Barry's clearly a better climber than me.
And breathing and doing and saying. A verb expresses action, being or a state of being.
A verb makes a statement.
Yeah, a verb tells it like it is.
Mr. Bowles in striking distance. Like 29th spot. Well, as you can tell by my difficulty speaking and my heart rate near 170, I'm in a lot of trouble now. 175 is my absolute max on a good day. I don't know where this ends. And we all know the answer to that. The answer is never. This is never going to end. And right here, with about 4/10 of a mile left to go, I decided to give it everything I've got, get my power up to 4 or 5 watts per kilo for a second, and actually managed to catch Mr. Barry, who had passed me much earlier. I just hope I can hold him off for the rest of the ride.
Put the ball over the fence, man. Go ahead on.
All right. Right and left. Hop the feather.
I get my thing in action.
The berry's trying to close. And amazingly, I do remember to use the feather. All right. It's above average. No. And I've gone down. 2. Down, I was 202 when the race started. I don't know. Maybe it was my FTP was 202. I'm going to back myself out of this D group into E. Thanks again to everyone who took the time to watch this. I had a great time doing it, even though I was really intimidated, and still managed to finish just slightly above average. See you next time.